Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. More carriers and World War II content is prepared. The Pacific theater of war for DCS World will be something else. Miltech 5 shares a lengthy development report. And we go live on our Discord with the PIMAX Frontier event. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by Fox3 Managed Solutions. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS World. And another week has begun in the world of Digital Combat Simulator. The newest update required not one but two fixed patches, and we will keep an eye this week if anything new gets implemented in DCS World. ED also shared in their last newsletter some fresh development screenshots for the DCS World War II aircraft and aircraft carriers. All of this being done in parallel with the work on the European World War II theater. They are creating an exciting DCS 1944 Pacific Theater of Operations. This will include the Marianas transformation for the World War II, a large number of AI aircraft, naval units, and ground units. We should expect a USS Enterprise CV-6 aircraft carrier. They are crafting every detail to recreate the experience of being aboard this legendary vessel. Also, for those of you wondering, this particular new addition to the naval unit has no impact on the development of the supercarrier right now. As we know, they are working for quite some time now to deliver some new cool features for the supercarrier. But this is not a matter of module development, but more of a core system implementation that will change how we interact in the sim. This kind of new tech for DCS can take some time, and as Big Newy replied on a post, multi-threading work was required before some of the ready room features could be completed. Currently, ED are working on the plane directors for the deck. I would sure love to get a greater update on that, but we will continue to ask around. Moving on, we get a short progress report with the F6F Hellcat. With the flight model receiving a lot of attention, the external model details are being polished with various liveries being created for the launch. The Free Marianas World War II map has seen a great amount of work as well, with a decent size of other US Navy and Imperial Japanese vessels being worked on, plus the ground units, as you gotta have those ground units. Of course, with all the mentioning of the new World War II features for the Marianas and not only, you may ask yourself, but what about the Corsair? Well, Magnitude 3 is working hard on it, and currently there is no new information on the status of it. Last time we covered it was back in November 2023. Quite some time now. And speaking of third-party developers, Miltech 5 just released a large development report for their BO-105. They are currently in the process of connecting all the instruments to the corresponding bus routes. All instruments will be connected correctly according to the circuit diagram and will react accordingly. This includes power supply, light intensity, magnetic switch behavior, and instrument failure. They are also almost finished integrating the drag wind forces from all external components of the helicopter. The downwash Medusa flight model is also half completed. This was stopped at the moment, and further progress on the flight model is blocked until the altimeter, speed indicator, and compass are being done code-wise. They also informed us that the rotor system was implemented as accurate as possible, and they are currently in the process of adapting the sightline indicator compass to the magnetic compass. When it comes to electrics, the electric bus was 100% completed according to the circuit diagram. They also mention an interesting factor when it comes to the flight and damage model. Since the Medusa system monitors the entire helicopter, all forces such as penetrating wind, stabilizers, outside air temperature, damage, and blown parts are taken into account. For example, if a rotor blade is broken or missing, the Medusa rotor task will take this into account and recalculate the flight behavior. Okay, but what about the weapons? Well, the weapon system is currently in their backlog and will be implemented when the majority of other systems are completed. This is one of the last tasks for Medusa. As always, I link the entire report in the video description for those of you who are interested in more aspects about the current development of the BO-105 helicopter by Miltech 5. Moving on with the latest updates currently live for DCS World 2.9, Heatblur informed us that there was no changelog prepared by the team for the previous patch, as they are preparing for the F4A Phantom release. They also say that soon after the F4 release, their updates and patches will return to normal for both the Viggen and F14. And of course, they did not forget about the remaining items to bring both out of early access. They also kindly ask for your feedback on the Viggen, since it was made compatible with the recent update, especially if you stumble upon new issues. Later this week, we should expect more news on the Kiowa Warrior by Polychop Simulations. And don't forget that later today, we got a big event coming up from our top sponsor, PIMAX, and their 2024 Frontier livestream. We are live on our Discord in a watch party together with our HIP crew and Patreons, and you can join us too. As always, here at How I Play, keep an eye for current and future promo codes, discounts, and exclusive deals on many products that you may find useful. Meanwhile, our giveaway continues for the entire Afghanistan map. 2 maps will be the prize for 2 lucky winners. As always, all you need to do in order to win is to be subscribed on our channel and comment on all the videos from now on. Our Discord members get an extra chance in the giveaway thread, and our co-pilot and pilot Patreon members have an automatic chance with each video we post. Later in June, we will select the winners and announce them in one of our videos from my voice only. The prizes will be tailored for you if you use the standalone version of DCS or Steam. Do not worry. Good luck to everyone. Thank you all for watching. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel. Remember to check our sponsors VR Rock for your VR Blu-ray protection and prescription lenses, Fox Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, Moza Racing with their amazing technology, and PIMAX for the most quality VR headset that the market can offer. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.